Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Sherry Matlock, Director of Early College Programs here at Fort Hays State University. I would like to welcome everyone to the 2025 KAMS AMS completion ceremony. Before we begin the national anthem, I would request that all cell phones be turned off. We have a university photographer taking picture of today's events. Pictures will be provided to the students and their families. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the national anthem sung by KAMS senior Aiden Burton.
What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. I want to extend a heartfelt welcome to all family, friends, administration, faculty, and staff on this fabulous day. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. Please stand as I introduce you and remain standing until all members of the platform party have been recognized. I ask that we hold our applause until all members have been introduced. Tisa Mason, President of Fort Hays State University. Jill Arnsdorf, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Morgan Jaboa, KAMS 2016 completer and Fort Hays State 2017 alum. Joey Lynn, Vice President for Student Affairs. And Dennis King, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs Enrollment Management. Let's give these individuals a round of applause for their support of KAMS AMS students. And now, to introduce Academy staff members that are with us today. Staff members, I ask that you stand as I read your name and remain standing until all of you have been recognized. And again, let's hold our applause until all have been introduced. Sue Ellen Stenger, Assistant Director of KAMS, AMS. Brody Groves, Coordinator for Marketing and Recruitment. Angela Moore, in the back, Administrative Specialist. Marcy Blesky, Fiscal Business Specialist. Nathan Perdue, Counselor. And Dee Dee Atanda, Graduate Assistant. Let's give these KAMS AMS staff members a round of applause. You may be seated. This morning, we have faculty and university staff who are seated in the audience. If you are a faculty member or university staff member, I ask that you please stand. We want to thank you for educating these students, for engaging them in research, including them in campus activities, and for being a mentor. Thank you for supportively pushing them so that they can reach their full potential. Let's give our faculty members and university staff members a round of applause, please. And finally, if you are a parent or a guardian to one of our senior KAMS AMS students, I ask that you please stand. Parents and guardians, we want to thank you for sharing your student with us over these past 2 years. Our staff appreciates the trust that you put in us to challenge, care for, and support your student. I know that your student also appreciates the trust that you placed in them to attend college 2 years early. Seniors and other audience members, I ask that you please join me in applause for the parents and guardians of these incredible students. You may be seated. Class of 2025, as we gather here today to celebrate this milestone in your academic journey, I invite you to reflect on the extraordinary path you've traveled these past 2 years. You belong to an exceptional community with just 6 residential early college programs of this kind nationwide. Your educational experience stands apart as something truly distinctive and valuable. Throughout your time here, I've been continuously impressed, not only by your academic rigor and perseverance, but even more by the genuine warmth and support you've shown to everyone on our campus community. Your impact extends beyond grades and achievements. You've touched the lives of your peers, your instructors, our staff members, and certainly my own. It has been one of the great honors of my career to serve as your director. And I will forever hold you all a special place in my heart. Allow me to highlight just how remarkable your cohort truly is. You've achieved an average ACT score of a 31, which places you in the top 5% of students nationwide. Together, you've secured approximately $1.75 million in scholarship funding for your continued education. Yet, impressive as these statistics are, what truly inspires me is the boundless potential and innovative spirit, your critical thinking, that prepares you to create meaningful change wherever your paths lead. As you embark on the next chapter, whether pursuing careers in healthcare, scientific research, engineering, creative arts, education, or countless other fields, the foundation you've built here will continue to support your growth and success. Your influence and impact will reach far beyond what you can currently envision. On behalf of the entire faculty and staff, I want to express what a privilege it has been to play even a small role in your development. We believe in you completely and can't wait to see what you accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2025. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to introduce our next speaker for today's ceremony. Dr. Tisa Mason is the 10th president of Fort Hays State University, appointed by the Kansas Board of Regents in November 2017. Her extensive career in higher education leadership has been guided by the belief that education improves lives, communities, and the world. Throughout her career, she has focused on making students the center of her efforts with a commitment to student-centered learning and ensuring access to resources that provide the greatest chance of success. Please help me welcome Dr. Tisa Mason to the podium.
Thank you so much for being here today to help us celebrate this outstanding completing class of the Kansas Academy of Mathematics and Science and the Academy of Mathematics and Science. These amazing young men and women have spent the past 2 years conducting and presenting research alongside of expert faculty, engaging in leadership in a myriad of co-curricular activities, and absolutely, positively shaping our community campus. They have indeed become an integral part of Tiger Nation. Today, Tigers, we celebrate your accomplishments. We are extremely proud of you and your many successes that came to fruition at Fort Hays State University. Your impact has been made. Your own unique tiger paw print remains a part of our institutional legacy forever. I know that you leave here very well prepared to not only succeed, but to thrive. So go forth knowing that your Tiger family is always here to support and to cheer you on as you move forward, building upon your education, your careers, your families, your communities, and very, very promising futures. Tigers, as you take your next steps, I ask for you to embrace a grateful heart and then seize any and every opportunity to be a force for good and change in the lives of others. Best wishes on your continued success. Go get 'em.
Thank you, Dr. Mason. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest speaker, Dr. Morgan Jabawa, a Kansas Academy of Mathematics and Science alumni. Dr. Jabawa earned her BS in biology from Fort Hays State University before completing her master's in public health and PhD in epidemiology. Her impressive career includes leading COVID-19 response efforts at the CDC and serving as an epidemiologist with Texas Department of State Health Services. Currently, at Baylor College of Medicine, she researches mosquito-borne and neglected tropical diseases. Her work demonstrates how curiosity and perseverance can transform challenges into meaningful change. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Morgan Jabawa, former KAMS student.
Good morning, everyone. Faculty, proud family, and friends, and most importantly, congrats to the incredible KAMS class of 2025. Look around you. Feel this moment. This is real, and you did it. You navigated the intensity and the late nights fueled by caffeine and complex equations. You learned to live somewhat independently, perhaps earlier than most, building a unique, nerdy community right here. As a fellow KAMS alum, I remember sitting right where you were 9 years ago, feeling that relief alongside the thrilling, maybe slightly terrifying anticipation of what comes next. KAMS has equipped you with the extraordinary toolkit. You've sharpened your analytical skills, pushed your intellectual boundaries, and learned to tackle problems that would make most people's heads spin. You are without a doubt prepared for success, at least a certain kind of success. And that's fantastic, but today I want to talk about expanding that definition of success based on what I learned much later than I wish I had. And don't wait as long as I did. So your KAMS experience has trained you for an intense focus. It's quite a superpower, but unmanaged, that same intensity can lead you to tunnel vision. You might focus so hard on the academic A+, the prestigious internship, or the demanding career track that you inadvertently neglect the other vital components of a truly fulfilling life. So first, let's just get the cliche out of the way. One of the first realities that you're going to encounter as you chase your goals is resistance, sometimes outright rejection. You as KAMS graduates are absolutely meant to reach high, but reaching high means venturing into a territory where success isn't guaranteed. And here's a fantastic dynamic that you'll encounter when you do that. You'll start getting told no more often. When you apply for that program that feels like a huge stretch, when you tackle that research problem that nobody has cracked yet, or when you dare to propose something truly innovative, rejection will become a more frequent companion. But here's the shift in perspective and the part that turns this into kind of a thrilling game, that no isn't a setback, it's just evidence. It's evidence that you're aiming high enough, that you're playing in the big leagues where the challenges are real and the rewards are significant. If you never hear no, you might be playing it too safe, staying within your limits that you could have surpassed. Building this resilience, this ambitious spirit towards ambition is part of a more dynamic, definition of success. It's not just about the outcome. It's about having the courage to play the game at the highest level you can imagine. But, a quote I found on TikTok, resilience without restoration is just survival dressed up as personality. Let me say that again. Resilience without restoration is just survival dressed up as personality. So sustaining this kind of ambition, this resilience, requires fuel. And I'm here to tell you that there is more to life than work. So take time to nurture your relationships, celebrate your successes, and recover from your losses. This isn't fluff or weakness. In the demanding years ahead, it will be tempting to let your focus default only to studying or to your future career. But I beg you, schedule time for people with the same diligence that you schedule your study time. Call the ones you love. Grab coffee with a friend without talking about quantum physics the entire time. Actually celebrate the small wins, finishing a brutal semester, mastering a difficult concept, or helping a friend through a tough time. These moments of connection and celebration are not distraction from your goals. They are what sustain you for your goals. They prevent the burnout I know can simmer beneath the surface after an experience like KAMS. And to be honest, a little bit of therapy doesn't help, or doesn't hurt either. So don't wait until you're running on empty to forget that you forgot to build the support systems that keep you whole. Finally, let's expand the definition of success beyond even our personal achievements and our personal well-being. We live in complex times. I know many of you might feel a sense of anxiety or uncertainty about the world that you're stepping into, and I can tell you that I feel it too. It's easy to feel small against the backdrop of current challenges. This is where the wisdom of Hamdi Ulukaya, the founder of Chobani, yes, the yogurt company, resonates with me. He speaks about hiring refugees when his company was growing, saying, "I promise that there is nothing more rewarding than showing up in the world for other people, no matter how hard that may be." But how does this translate from a CEO's decision to your life as a college student? It's simpler, yet just as profound. Showing up for people doesn't require much. It requires seeing the need right in front of you. So where can you start? How about in that tough STEM class that you'll inevitably take again? When you grasp a concept and someone else doesn't, will you share your understanding? That's showing up. What about your community that you're moving into? Is there a local issue, food insecurity, environmental cleanup, a lack of tutoring services, where even an hour of your time could make a tangible difference? Choosing to connect and contribute is showing up. And what about the very skills that you've honed here? Will you consciously look for opportunities, however small, to apply your problem-solving abilities to challenges that are faced by others? That intentional shift is the heart of showing up. You see, this outward focus does something profound internally. It weaves you into the fabric of real community, moving beyond just classmates to collaborators and neighbors. And fulfilling Hamdi's promise, it delivers that uniquely human reward, a deep sense of purpose, especially when the path ahead feels unclear. This isn't just nice to have. This is fundamental to building a life rich with meaning and resilience. So, KAMS class of 2025, as you step into the world, take everything that you've learned here, not just the skills, but the resilience, the friendships, and the curiosity that have defined this chapter. You've built an incredible foundation, but now it's time to build something even bigger. Yes, be ambitious, reach for those high goals, and don't fear the no's that come along the way. Let them be proof that you're pushing yourself beyond what's easy. But as you strive for greatness, remember this: success isn't just about crossing the finish line. It's about how you get there, who you become along the way, and the lives that you touch. Remember that true success isn't about doing it all alone. It's about the relationships that you nurture, the communities that you build, and the impact that you have on others. Don't wait too long to realize that these are the things that matter most. They are not distractions. They are the foundation to building a life that is rich in purpose, fulfillment, and meaning. So as you leave this place, go forward with intention. Reach high, yes, but also reach out to others, to new ideas, and to new experiences. Go deep into what truly matters. Stand up for what's right, even if you're the only person standing in the room. Don't aim to just build a career. Strive to build a life that reflects your values, your passions, and your ability to show up for the world. Again, congratulations, KAMS class of 2025. The future is yours. Go make it extraordinary.
Thank you, Morgan. Our student presenters are selected on their performance in the classroom, campus engagement, demonstrated leadership, peer nominations, and much more. Both of our student speakers today have been exemplary in all aspects of the Academy experience. Our first speaker is Roger Fun, who exemplifies the diverse excellence fostered in our program. As a VIP ambassador and Custer Hall Council president, Roger has shown remarkable leadership while pursuing his passion for science through genetic engineering research with Dr. Phelps Durr and earning gold medal recognition in the UK Biology Olympiad. His experience includes shadowing at Worth I Group, competing in FIRST Robotics, and volunteering at O'Laughlin Elementary School. Roger plans to attend Johns Hopkins University as a pre-med student. Please join me in welcoming Roger to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm Roger from China. It is my honor to stand here today in front of the president, faculty, the graduating class, and everyone gathered to share this joy. Even so, I'd like to take a moment to talk about something less joyful, failure. We often hear that failure brings growth, that we should embrace it as an opportunity. But I believe we should go a step further. Respect failure and work hard to avoid it. Everyone here is a talented student, chosen for this prestigious program, accustomed to excelling in classes and amazing even college students. Yet failures are inevitable. Even a simple coin flip can go against yourself. That's why we must prepare, work harder, and do everything we can to tip the odds in our favor. I learned this thanks to Alex, who is sitting right there, probably still proud of what he pulled out that day. We're the type of friends who roast each other in the conversation, argue about whether efficient or effective was the better compliment, and throw each other into headlocks in the middle hallways. Once, we faced off in a board game in which battles were decided by rolling dice to eliminate each other's soldiers. The whole game narrowed down to a single battle, which we all knew would determine the final outcome of this game. We took very different approaches. I added more soldiers, trusting a dice to favor me, while he invested in cards that increased his chance of rolling higher numbers. The battle came to an end with him wiping out all my soldiers and conquering my territories. He teased me, as usual. Then he said something I'll never forget. I don't rely on probability. I'll do whatever it takes to increase it. That moment stayed with me. True success is about hoping for the best. It's about preparing for it. In my research with Dr. Tara Phelps there, we would confirm the product for each of our major steps using a specific test, whether it was a PCR, a restriction digestion, or colony hybridization. By confirming the results early, we avoid wasting reagents and time later. As a team, we practice diligently with our counselor, Sue Allen, preparing for every single challenge we might face at the Regional Science Bowl. These are just a few of the many experiences at our academy that my classmates and I have been part of. KAMS AMS has given us not just the knowledge, but the ability and the confidence to face future challenges and overcome them. I want to express my sincere gratitude to Sherry, Sue Allen, and all the KAMS AMS staff for providing this amazing opportunity for me and for every one of us. So, never trust a die. Never leave success up to chance. Respect failure, prepare for it, and use that drive to perfect yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Roger. Our second presenter, Aiden Burton, has proven himself to be an impressive and involved Kansas Academy of Mathematics and Science student. Over the course of the program, Aiden has been a KAMS ambassador, assisting with recruitment and prospective student visits. He was a part of the Astronomy Club, the Physics and Engineering Club, the Chess Club. He is a Dane Hansen Scholar and achieved the bronze level at the UK Biology Competition Olympiad. Aiden has been featured soloist the last 2 years and was recently crowned prom king. Aiden plans to attend the University of Kansas, majoring in philosophy. Please help me welcome Aiden Burton to the podium.
Hello, everyone. I put off writing this speech for longer than I'd like to admit. Not because I didn't care, but because I cared too much. I wanted to get it right. I wanted it to be meaningful, impressive, even perfect. But every time I sat down to write, I just stared at a blank page. I overthought every sentence. I worried it wouldn't measure up. And in the middle of all that, I found myself picking up one of my favorite books, The Book of Disquiet by Fernando Pessoa, when I stumbled across this passage. We may know that the work we continue to put off doing will be bad. Worse, however, is the work we never do. A work that is finished is at least finished. It may be poor, but it exists. Like the miserable plant in the lone flower pot of my neighbor who is crippled. That plant is her happiness, and sometimes it's even mine. What I write, bad as it is, may provide some hurt or sad soul a few moments of distraction from something worse. That's enough for me. Or it isn't enough, but it serves some purpose. And so it is with all of life. That hit me. Not just about the speech, but about everything. Coming into KAMS, I was the kind of person who was afraid to speak up. I was quiet, self-conscious, and always worried about doing something wrong, about being judged, misunderstood, or just not being good enough. But this program, this community, gave me something I didn't expect: the freedom to mess up, the space to be imperfect. We've all been there, missing a class, scrambling to finish an assignment, signing up for a club and never showing up, trying something new and totally failing at it. But instead of being punished or labeled, we were given the chance to learn from it. That's what makes KAMS different. It's not just accelerated math and science classes or college credit. It's an early taste of life, real life, where your choices have consequences, but also where your failures aren't the end of the story, where you're not locked into some rigid structure, but invited to explore who you are becoming. And we have become something more. We've become independent, brave, kind of sleep-deprived, but also curious, passionate, and quietly determined. Some of us dove into research, some of us found new creative outlets, some of us met lifelong friends, and some of us found ourselves for the first time. I know I've changed. I started to speak up more, I picked up new hobbies, I connected with people in ways I never expected to. And yes, I still overthink things. And yes, I still worry that I'm not enough sometimes. But now I finish things, even messy things, even speeches. And maybe this one isn't perfect, but like that little plant in the flower pot, it exists. And maybe it brings someone a little joy or a moment of connection. That's enough for me. To my classmates, thank you for growing beside me, for being brilliant, weird, kind, chaotic, and genuine. You've made this place more than just a program. You've made it home. To the faculty, mentors, staff, and families who supported us, thank you for giving us the freedom to fail and the encouragement to keep trying anyway. And to the future, we may not have it all figured out, but we're not frozen anymore. We're moving, imperfectly, but forward. Thank you, and congratulations to the KAMS AMS class of 2025.
Thank you, Aiden. Now, I invite Dr. Mason to come to the podium for the conferring of our completers.
Seniors, please stand. Are you ready? By the authority vested in me by the Kansas Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to the completion of all requirements as certified by the registrar, completion status of the Kansas Academy of Mathematics and Science and the Academy of Mathematics and Science with all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Seniors, I ask that you proceed to stage left and form a line. As Sue Ellen Stinger makes her way to the podium, I would like to take a moment to recognize the fact that our parents and guardians of our international students are unable to be here today. I know that many of them are watching online. Please know we wish you were here, and we appreciate you sharing your student with us these past 2 years. I now invite Sue Ellen to the podium for the reading of names.
Aiden Bird. Aiden is going to graduate from Hayes High School. He will attend the University of Kansas, majoring in philosophy. Cade Cowell. Cade will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend the University of Southern California, majoring in computer science and game design. Hannah Corinne Quesito. Hannah will graduate from Manhattan High School, attend Kansas State University, and is currently undecided on her major. Sing Yu Cho. Sing Yu will graduate from Thomas More Marion High School. He will attend the University of California, Los Angeles, and he will major in neuroscience. Roger Fawn. Roger will graduate from Thomas More Prep High School. He will attend Johns Hopkins University, majoring in pre-med. Trajan Gao. Trajan will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend Rutgers University, majoring in chemistry and art. Gregory Gladkowski is currently attending his own high school graduation at Eisenhower High School. He will attend Fort Hays State University, majoring in chemistry. Madeline Hamrick. Madeline will graduate from Larned High School. She will attend Fort Hays State University, and she will major in chemistry and pre-med. Kyle Harrison. Kyle will graduate from Shawnee Heights High School. He will attend Wichita State University, majoring in mechanical engineering. Katie Houchness. Katie will graduate from Washburn Rural High School. She will attend Fort Hays State University Honors College. She will be majoring in nursing and have a minor in Spanish. Jessica Kim. Jessica will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. She will attend Rutgers University, majoring in pharmacy. John Lee. John will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend Rutgers University, majoring in pre-med. Yoon Woo Lee. Yoon will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend Fort Hays State University Honors College, majoring in chemistry and dentistry and minoring in biology. Josie Manis. Josie will graduate from Wichita North High School. She will attend Wichita State University, majoring in biology. Wyatt Reagan McDonald will graduate from White City High School. He will attend Fort Hays State University, majoring in computer science. Allison Taylor June Ost. She will graduate from Rock Hills High School. She will attend the University of Iowa, majoring in chemistry and minoring in mathematics. Kevin Park. Kevin will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and he will be majoring in engineering physics. Alan Parker. Alan will graduate from Central Plains Senior High School, Claflin. He will attend Fort Hays State University, majoring in manufacturing technology. Alex Reidiger. He will graduate from Rawlins County High School. Alex will be attending Fort Hays State University, majoring in computer science. Christina Robeson will graduate from Natoma High School. She will be attending Fort Hays State University, majoring in criminalistics. Haiti Schaefers. Haiti will graduate from Marion High School, attend the University of Iowa, majoring in biology and minoring in chemistry. Mufang Shin. Mufang will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. He will attend the University of Washington, majoring in physics. Bryce Steffen. Bryce will graduate from Ellenwood High School. He will attend Fort Hays State University Honors College, majoring in biology and pre-med. Derek Wagner. Derek will graduate from Mays High School. He will attend DigiPen Institute of Technology, majoring in computer science and game design. Dylan Wagner. Dylan will graduate from Mays High School. He plans to attend East China Normal University, majoring in business. Bella Yan is not able to join us today. She will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. She will attend the University of California, Riverside, majoring in marketing. Sylvie Zhang. Sylvie will graduate from Thomas More Prep Marion High School. She will attend Rutgers University, majoring in biochemistry.
Seniors, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap. Please turn around, face the crowd, so we can give you one final applause for your hard work and effort. Woo! Thank you, seniors. Thank you. Please be seated for just a short moment. In closing, I want to thank Pam McGowan for providing the music, Aiden Burton for singing, Tiger Media Network for live streaming and recording the event, and Brandon Cooley for taking photos today. I also want to recognize our two marshals from the junior class, Celine Welch and Julie Shee. We also had 4 other students from the class of 2025 handing out programs and welcoming guests, Sixi Chen, Dom Hernandez, Jaewon Hyun, and Leni Tian. A big thank you to all of these individuals. Now I would like to invite Pam McGowan to play the FHSU alma mater and Aiden Burton to lead us in singing. The words to the alma mater can be found in your program or on the screen.
Of western Kansas stands a school we all love well. 'Twas built by the toil of our fathers, to its glory our voices swell. Hail to old Fort Hays State, let your voices ring. Praise for the black and gold we will ever sing. Long may our valor last, though the future days, honoring and praising dear Fort Hays. In the years that lie before us, we foresee our land's many needs. Through the efforts of new generations, we'll go on to more noble deeds. Hail to old Fort Hays State, let your voices ring. Praise for the black and gold we will ever sing. Long may our valor last, though the future days, honoring and praising dear Fort Hays.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Pam. Couple of final things to point out before we part ways. We have refreshments available to those in attendance. Please help yourself. Students, this is a great time to take pictures with family, friends, faculty, staff, in front of the buildings here on campus. This is a great time to do that. This does conclude our completion ceremony. Thank you so much for attending and celebrating the class of 2025.